Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're doing some jobs up and down the CD road. It's Sunday today, so I'm expecting it to be busier than usual. You know, people have more time on Sundays and things like that. Good evening Tropical, welcome in. Looking in the FH6 for the low bed to check out some new locomotives that have been added, not a problem. 4,100 on Sim 1, oh my. And Calais is congested 210. Duisburg with 220 and Calais intersection with 100. Well, welcome to Euro Traffic Jam Simulator 2 guys then. Welcome in Accrington. You're going to be out on the CD road, not a problem. Welcome in ESC Transport. Welcome in Leafs Daily News. You're going to hop on the FH3. You've finished your travels, have you? I need to wait a few more minutes until I can do that, that's not a problem. Welcome World of Horizon and welcome Monster Killer as well. Welcome Oliver. You've gone FH3 as well, have you, World of Horizon? But yeah, let's get our first job going. I've done enough talking, so it's time to get a move on. Whew. So we're driving an MAN TGX Euro 6 tonight. I've not driven it in a while, so yeah, I don't remember how I got 18% damage to the truck. Next view under. Evening. And evening Tropical. There we go. You own two of them. Yes, back from Wales and Bristol. And we're going to Belfast on wow. Jeez, man, that's quite a trek. How are you getting over there, boat or train? And no problem, Tropical. I'll load on for a moment then. Welcome in age. You got banned for a month. What did they ban you for? I wonder if they fixed the horn glitch yet. I don't think I have to update anything when I came on, so probably not. But you know, it's a glitch. I'm sure they'll fix before long. But yeah, I think it's if there's more than 18 people on the nearby, it won't work. Yes, actually, you're flying to Belfast from London. Otherwise, if you was to take the train, you'd have to leave today. Well, I was wondering if you was taking the plane or if you was going to jump on the boat. Because my well, you can kind of say he's a friend. He's got family living in Northern Ireland, and when he goes over, he drives up from Wigan to Liverpool and jumps the ferry over. You actually, oh, I already read that. You got banned for, oh, so they're giving you a month's ban because it's 4 times you've been banned. Okay, I understand. Yeah, Sim 1's going to be dangerous right now, and it's going to be busier than usual as well because Pro Mods isn't yet working on TMP. So, you know, is he coming or not? So I saw his green dot, you know, looking like it was going to make it. There we are. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit busier until Pro Mods is compatible with TMP again. you see the Lib Dem leader with band and the Lib Dems running in the water. He's always doing something weird. And I have to be honest, I don't know how it works for him. I really don't. Yeah, exactly that, Tropical. So because of that, it's going to be a while until, well, I don't know if it's going to be a while, but until then, everyone's just going to play Sim 1. You might be coming on TMP, eh? Road of Horizon. Also, ignore the GPS guys while we're in UK. There's a bit of a fault with it. Once throughout the UK, it does work. Still gotta wait more than a blooming minute. When you was on earlier, there was a couple of mods reviewed many of your reports in Calais, not now though. There's one up nearby actually. Never heard of him, but you know, at least there's one about. So many bad drivers at the F1. Ever since you got your new computer, yeah, I've had a lot better driving. Before the lag was so bad, certain have, yeah. I'm looking forward to having a better computer myself because this is ready to totally give up. Won't be much longer now, and then I'll have a hard decision to make up. Well, I'll have a hard decision to make when it completely goes. Hello Splinter, welcome in. And hello FLZ89. The GPS on the UK is not working well. No, I don't know why it's just the UK. It's very weird, isn't it? You've got so many ideas for your account. It feels like a real truck company. It's good that you've got ideas and plans, mate. No, I think I'm just extremely slow because I've got 21 tons and I'm driving an MAN. I'm doing fine at EST Transport, how about yourself? There was loads of bad drivers last night on the CD road. See, yesterday I planned to have yesterday off. But I was originally going to go and see a couple of rail tours for my other channel. But then the one that was of interest got cancelled and the other just wasn't worth going out for on its own. But it was nice to just take a night away from streaming, but I was still I still was making videos and stuff throughout the day, as I'm sure you guys saw. Everyone knows only 20% of the people in the F7 Calais actually know what a giveaway sign is. Yeah, and 20% is being generous. I saw you were very quick on the stream schedule, which is nice. Yeah, I think I was waiting on something last week, I'm not sure. I think I was. But yeah, not the case this week. I was able to just get it quickly out. Yeah, was Tropical and FH6 was the Oliver. Surprised you was able to upgrade the FH3 to 750 horsepower. Yeah, probably more like 5%, yeah. So yeah, London to Calais first job, going via Dover. It's Monster Killer who's in front of me, Leaf. Get a bit close to him, so going to move over. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning into this live stream, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting a like button does help me a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated, guys. I wonder how the UK would be if it was connected to Europe. Well, it used to be a good few 100,000 years ago. Makes you wonder how things would be if it still was connected. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why they went for the Channel Tunnel over the bridge. I can only assume they thought it would last longer. And to be careful on this corner because 21 tons, I'd rather not end up on my side. That'd be really embarrassing. They're going the other way. $19 on nearby home still working. I thought it was 18 and nearby and it's not working. Maybe that's incorrect and it's slightly more. Oh, now it's not working. So yeah, it don't matter. Not like I use it much anyway. There is actually bridges longer than the Channel Tunnel connecting Britain with France. Is there? Where? I'm trying to think where it is. The problem was that the bridge would have been really expensive. Well, yeah. I didn't think there was any. I was thinking then, like, where? There's a similar debate actually about tunnels and bridges in Merseyside, because for those who don't know, Liverpool, you got two bridges that connect you to the Wirral, and they're not going to last forever. In fact, I think they've already had the life extended 3 times. So people are, you know, work out what's next. And bridges will be cheaper to construct, but it's going to get in the way of the shipping lanes and things like that. So now there's a massive debate about what to do. Do they make a new tunnel? Do they still make the bridge? You know. I mean, it was the right thing for him to do, Leaf, but a lot on the left are saying too little too late. But, you know, we'll have to see how polling goes for him over the next week or two. Coming into the main part of Calais in a minute. And I made that coffee a bit strong, but it'll keep me going. Hello Adam Samuel, welcome in. I like the meme that had people flying your party and still working with earbuds. Oh yeah, that was good, that. But yeah, Zach's smashing at the minute. He seems to be going them a lot. Well, put it this way. The day he got elected, we had 67,500 members. As of Sunday, well, say today, about 3-4 hours ago, I got an official communication from National telling us that we hit 78,000. So that goes to show. We got that cold that's going around. We'll get better soon. I always have a bit of a cold at this time of year, but yeah, again, colds don't seem to batter me like they do some people. Well, and there's 4 bridges that are longer than the Channel Tunnel one. Yeah, 69. Way! What's for dinner? Any ready meals left? None. Yeah, a bit of a queue to get into LKW right now. Hopefully it won't be long before we can go in.
Taking a while, this is.
Yeah, it's taking a bit of a while yet. Seems to be some mods still on, that's good news. Moderators on mods, it's the same thing, isn't it? Right, let's see that guy at first. I'm going to take the noble route out, just so I can see for myself what the lay of the land is. Welcome to the name which I can't read. Reported some idiot today for gliding near your chalk when the road is 3 lane and he still managed to ram you. These people don't have eyes or something. They're just full on trolls, it's ridiculous. Right, let me get this job logged and I'll get another one going. Right, didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. We have gained a new subscriber, so I want to say a big thank you for that subscription. Very much appreciated. Right. Have you seen a save edit? Have you ever seen a save editor? There used to be someone who used to tune in ages ago, and he used to do save edits all the time. He's really good at it. But you know, he left the community coming up 2 years ago now. Also tonight, what was posted a link to my other YouTube channel. We are trying to hit 750 subscribers over there. If you could help me out by getting me a little bit closer, if you haven't already done so, that would be very much appreciated. Over on that channel, I do post a lot of railway content, aviation, and a little bit of ETS too, when I have the available time. would hardly even see who I was reversing then. So busy. Yeah, I'm going to take the noble route out of here because I want to see for myself what the story is over that way. And I mean, going to Alta CD Road, I don't mean Balamory, just in case anyone decides to drop that joke. Jeez. That trailer is like moving like it's about to go flying. So many idiots. What's new, eh? Yeah, there really is indeed Road of Horizon. Come on, 305, what are you doing? It's clearly in a non-collision area. I really do hate simpletons like that. Oh, I've got that sound glitch. I'm gonna have to restart my game at the first fueling station while I'm on the CD road. That's very annoying.
Got the sound glitch.
Yeah. I could tell when I pulled out of LKW my sound was on and off my engine.
What does the sound glitch depend on? Because I never had it.
It's probably my computer related. It literally is my kryptonite indeed. Just wait to see what is he turning? He is. That gives me a gap to get out. I wish I knew more about what caused it. I'm sure it's my computer related though. So the easy solution, well, I say easy solution, the only real solution is fix the computer or replace it, of which you guys know we're currently working on option B. Yeah, when I park up and restart my game, the sound will reset itself, so that will work again for me. So we're gonna have weird sounding trucks until that first drilling station. Oh, clearly it's slowed down enough. Is he parking up here? Is? You've got a report being reviewed, that's good. Be able to get a left lane, there's nothing in the way. Here's the queue. I had considered it at one point, but then I dual streamed on here and Kick, and now my computer is in that bad condition I can't dual stream until it's replaced. Of which, when I replace it, I will dual stream and I'll consider my options for sure.
Are you ever planning to triple stream?
Not triple stream, because I think that would be a bit much. But dual stream definitely. And that is the platform that I'm most likely going to do it. English. That's the platform I'd most likely do it on. English. I can't even speak English half the time. But yeah. Because I already upload a lot of shorts over there. I'm thinking it might help. I'm starting to go a bit quicker over there. I'm thinking if I dual streamed, that might help. Is that the Philippine shirt you're wearing? It is one she bought me. It says, someone who loves me very much went to Saudi Arabia and bought me this t-shirt. Unless you bought like 64 gigabytes of RAM, it's probably too much. Yeah, that's true. Because I'm thinking, you know, just being in a position to dual stream. Just got back from dinner. I need. Not really seen any yet. I've not noted anyone down. And does it have a good reachability over there? See, this is one thing I don't know, because I've never watched a stream over there. I might have clicked someone for like a minute, something like that. But it's never been somewhere I watch straight. I normally just scrolling through, watching shorts content there. So I must be honest, it's not as much. I don't know as much, but I'm just thinking, like, if I'm starting to go quicker over there now, then it's you know, it's showing that I'm reaching people. Who's the biggest one I've ever reported? Probably a hacker at some point. I've reported that many people. It's, you know, unbelievable.
The thing with TikTok streaming is they have to do videos promoting it to people, for people to get into the stream.
That sounds like a bit of a mess.
Unless you're lucky enough, which mainly does happen, but you just, I don't know, for you page.
I mean, if I did start streaming over there, what I'd probably do is do it for a few months, see how it goes, and then review it again. There's a few streamers who use it. Have you been busy at admissions for Global Cargo? It's not been too bad lately. A little bit. I think if Tropical's from London, it would make sense. Prince has a deeper voice, he does. Is your CB radio actually on World of Horizon? As default, it should put you on channel 19, but it's worth double checking. You might have forgotten. You might have changed the setting and forgotten about it. You don't even use. Yeah, I don't use it much anyway, because I much prefer to engage with people in stream, and it's too risky having channel 19 on these days because the language that comes down it. It's had me in trouble in the past, so, you know. So yeah, just in this traffic trying to get away from Calais. It's not as bad as I was expecting. You moved to TV radio due to some of the reasons, yeah. It's like I got in trouble on YouTube a couple of years ago because someone decided to say, see you next Tuesday down the microphone, but not that way. And YouTube weren't best pleased about it, and I actually had monetization issues for a few months. So yeah, when stuff like that's happening, you can't risk it. Cool. Gonna ask how things went at that council protest before I forget again. Oh, is Pip about, is he? And it looks like there's a mod about as well, because people are getting kicked, and that's good to see. YouTube has definitely got the biggest audience, World of Horizon, and then multiple ways, you know, to become monetized and stuff. So, yeah. Because like on other sites, you're 100% relying on like people to like become members and donate and stuff like that. Whereas over here you have got the ad revenue as well, and YouTube Premium. So it opens up other opportunities, which is important. Because not everyone has the money to be able to super chat or become member, you know, things like that. So, you know, it is quite key. Yeah, we're getting closer to some lights. Picked 2 rounds at the channel tunnel late. See, I could get straight into the left lane, so I decided to go this way. But if I couldn't, I would have gone that way myself. I can't even get advanced features for some reason, but your full community guidelines have done the... Oh. See, because I've never had any issues myself, but... was surprisingly easy to get in. You're not giving YouTube your ID. I'm trying to think, have I given YouTube my ID? I know I have with AdSense because you've got to, because obviously they're not just going to pay it if people don't know they are. But AdSense, YouTube, I'm not sure. That reminds me, I've got a document on AdSense that's running out soon. My tax treaty with the US. It's one benefit of being British, because we've got one. So, whereas people from a lot of other countries are losing money to the US on that tax stuff, I don't, because I'm British and we've got a good tax treaty with the US. Consider now the security breaches Google has taken it. It's the only way to get monetized because, you know, Google AdSense and, you know, otherwise, you know. But I've not had any problems. Yeah, it's worth doing it, Leaf. If they can't tell what lane they're supposed to be in, then... It's amazing how many people as well have really poor internet and stuff. Who are you? Right, here we go. What is 305 doing? Was somebody blocking? Yeah, he was stuck on the road sign. Somebody else has called me Terence Prince. The amount of times this happens is crazy. Not sure if I'll get out in front of them, so I'm going to try it. You wait at the gas station, no problem. What an honour. It's normally the Americans that do it as well. Must be a common last name over there. Yeah, I need to restart my game. Although, is it working now? I'm not sure. It might have fixed itself, which is a new one. It might have fixed itself, actually. I think it has. You're shouting beep at your monitor. I like that. Good evening, Eternity. It's nice of you to drop by as we enter the CD road for the first time. Yeah, it looks like it's fixed Tropical, which it's never done it on its own before. I've had to restart my game any other time, but it seems to be fine now. Well, if you are a first time viewer here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do live stream most days, and I upload videos and shorts as regular as I can as well. In fact, there's quite a bit of content for this channel today. So I've had a short that's already gone live. I'm live now. I've got a video going online at 9 o'clock, and then another short at 10 o'clock. I don't normally do so much, but there you go. Are you joining us at Chill Drive stream tomorrow then, Eternity? Took a while getting out of Calais, expected on Sunday. Yeah, and plus there's no pro mods, so that's made more people around here as well. Because a lot of them who normally drive probably on this quarry road are here. Yeah, I'm going to double check, make sure I've saved them, Tropical. Right, he's turning off, just wanted to be sure. There's a global cargo guy over there, Noah. Don't know him, but it's nice to see others about. Let's have a look. So exactly 4,100 people on Simulation Server 1. I'm not sure how you change them, but if you've saved them as JPG files, they should work. And if they're the right size as well, if you've saved them to the right size as well. And welcome into whatever name that is, which I'm never going to be able to read in my life. I only speak English. That's one thing I'm always really bad at, is reading foreign names. If they're JPG, then they'll work. Oh, I know. Welcome in, Stefano. Do I play multiplayer? Well, I'm on the Truckers MP right now, if that's what you mean. So I play Truckers MP, but I don't play Convoy. Convoy's super unreliable, is it? I think I've ever played it once, and that was to cover a new DLC and people's desperate to drive with me. So I made a Convoy session then. I don't even remember how I did it. I think Pip had to tell me how to do it, if I remember correctly. And yeah, you meant Convoy. Not normally, no, just normally Truckers MP. Not really a fan of the AI traffic. Hello. Oh, couldn't get stopped in time. I was on like full on brakes. Now I could do then, but they had to stop quickly because someone's coming to the wrong lane. It used to be a simple name search, and you'd get the server you want. Now you have to write a ridiculous number of code, which takes 2 minutes to write. Oh, will you do that with Nordic Horizons? Depends if it's still easy to set up or not. And trust you, Adam. Get off your phone. I was just making sure I hadn't got a important reply because some Green Party members have been to a counter protest today, so I just want to make sure that everyone's good. I'm still waiting for UK network. So am I. It's like, what's this about? I'm starting to think ETS2 will die before we get that. It's probably the oldest section of the game at this point. Oh yeah.
SCS said that they're gonna release an announcement of a new project.
Oh well, we'll see what that announcement is. If somebody sees it and I don't, make sure it's posted to my Discord server. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the oldest part of the map, because some of the map for UK is on the original Euro Truck. So it's knocking about 15-20 year old, some of it. It's ridiculously old. Oh, there's a game mod up nearby. That's what we want to see.
It's been crying for a rework.
It's been crying for a rework for years. It's ironically now going to be the UK Re network that the new project is going to be. Well, I hope so. It's long overdue. If SCS want to really start focusing on Britain and Ireland instead of more DLC, so normally they're working on a rework of an area and a DLC at the same time. So one thing they could do, for example, is they could be reworking the UK while also, you know, the next DLC could be Ireland, for example. I think that'll be a good idea. And it'll pull more people to drive that way. Well, the DLCs is the biggest area they probably make money in. So, you know, they're always going to put a lot of effort into the DLCs. Because I'm convinced when they run out of DLCs to release, they're not going to admit that this game won't last much longer, because I do worry about the financial viability of it after that, because like people have been around for years on this game like me, we won't have new DLCs to purchase. So, you know, I am curious to see how it goes. Because also remember, these reworks and stuff, they're free. We don't pay for these reworks. As long as you've got the DLC, assuming it is a DLC area, it's free. Well, who knows for the Horizon? They might decide to... 1618 didn't heed the warning. Well, what can you do? But yeah, they could move on to something completely different, because SCS Software haven't just made truck simulation games, so they might move on to something else. Who knows? So many gamers will be busy with GTA 6. Yeah, so I believe this game did go fairly quiet during the Pokemon Go and Fortnite era. So, you know, GTA 6 is going to be massive. I just wish it was coming on PC the same day as it will console, because I don't have a console. I'm not going to buy a console for one game. Just simply ain't happening. So, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the rear end for me, but what can you do? You know what else is massive? Yeah, I know a couple of things. GTA 6 is just constantly getting... Oh. People just don't know how to drive. But yeah, this is the thing, is a lot of people... Because people are like, oh, but GTA 6 is nothing like ETS 2, and it's like, well, it's not. But people just don't play ETS 2 and, you know, like other driving simulations. They want to play a mixture of different games. And, you know... people need to remember that as well. There is crossovers. So those like GTA 6 is just constantly getting pushed back. But it's coming out next year now, isn't it? May, is it? Yes, Adam and Tropical, really. Yes, the Rockstar Games confirmed the date. It's May, isn't it? Or have I missed something? You've been out for GTA 6 for so long, you don't even care anymore. Yeah, for me, when GTA 6 does come out first, I will watch some of the streamers who have console, you know, the console streamers, and I'll watch how they get on with it, and work out what I want to cover from GTA 6 and things like that. And more importantly, we need to set the price of this as well. So, you know, things like that. Ooh, hello. I was using every little bit of brake I had then to get stopped. The guy in front of me just slammed on like mad. I did not think I was getting stopped in time. And something's been banned. I do have confidence GTA 6 will be one of the most sold games of all time. However, you're not convinced to be optimised at launch. Every game nowadays is still unoptimised at launch. That's true. And we had a lovely brake power. I was doing everything possible then to get stopped. What are you doing? It's good you bounced right over in my lane then. But yeah, I do sometimes consider going back to the shoot 'em up games a little bit, but I'm like, I'm 30 now, I don't have the reactions I once did, so I do need to consider things like that. I tried to get stopped before I got to him, but Indiana Jones recommended at least a 4070. Jesus. It's like at bare minimum my new computer's got a 3060 in it, bare minimum. But a 4070 on launch is mad. But yeah, the graphics look interesting on the GTA 6 trailer for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it come out, and I will give it a go. I'll cover something on there. Hopefully there's some good online races like there was in GTA 5. I really enjoyed doing them until the hackers come along, ruined it all, and the servers went dead for the racing. Not for them at all. GTA in its prime. Yes, to me now, I just hope they do more regarding the hackers, because that really does ruin the game. The map will be much bigger and more dense, less mountains. Oh my god. Not much warning there. Why was 2015-17 just like the best era of the 2010s? Didn't Pokemon Go and Fortnite come out in that area? Or was Fortnite slightly later? I think Fortnite was late 2017. Welcome in Valor. Yes, I'm on Simulation Server 1. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've done slash fix. I would not have got stopped, there was no winch on that. I think that guy in front of me's got his brakes on, like, full, and that's not helpful. coming up to CD Road in a minute or two.
1% low damage.
See, that's one thing I was looking at. His mine says 0, but stop slamming on. He's definitely got his brakes on full. Hello, Prince Joel's Music. Welcome in. Nice to have you with us this evening. Why we're rushing? I'm not. I'm just in the queue for the traffic. But the guy in front of me has got his brakes on 100%, which isn't really helpful. And yet, same for me, Leaf. Not noted anyone down. Gunners about.
Don't jinx that.
I'll never understand as well how you can have traffic here when just up at the road slightly you're going from one lane to two. What are you doing? I'm heading to Duisburg at the moment. Just about to come off the CD road. Shout out to him. Well, Gunner, yeah. Gunner's about the only decent mod left. Like, Krulex, I think he's good as well. But because he only does in-game reports, you don't normally see him. So I think his hard work goes under the radar sometimes. But Gunner, you do see driving about, it's visible. I'm only allowed to play copyright-free music, which is what I've got playing right now. I won't be playing anything else. It's fine, the playlist I've got is long enough to cover my streams and that. So I braked because I was catching up to that guy. Now he's put his blooming foot down. Typical. Jesus! Literally, I was that far off. But yeah, I get my music professionally, so I'm quite happy with what I've got, but thanks for the offer. Right, we'll have to see the roads. Will be queuing into Duisburg in a moment. Currently queuing down. Oh, not in the queue yet, but we'll be in. In fact, there it is. The queue's coming back a fair while, actually. My PC specs, if you do ! PC, it will tell you what my current computer specs are, but I won't be using this computer for that much longer, as I am currently saving up for a replacement. Thanks, Adam. So yeah, this computer will be replaced as soon as I have the finances to do so. After all, this is 4 years old in January. It's been used intensively, and you know, I think it's done a good job lasting me as long as it has done. But it's starting to show its age, it's starting to play up. You know, it's time to replace. Whew. Oh.
Is Leaf in the stream?
Who?
Leaf.
Yes, yeah. And yes, we're in traffic jam at the moment, Joe. And there is indeed, Leaf.
The report I sent of that person blocking got accepted.
That's good to hear. And you finally got one noted, have you, Leaf? Again, I've made it this far not needing to. Gotta put my lamp on though, it's going dark now. A few more weeks and I'll be turning it on before I start streaming. Yeah, I was putting reports in yesterday and they was being sorted, generally speaking, within an hour, so it was good to see. You just had some mixed fruit and Greek yogurt. Sounds nice, to be honest, actually. You have a laptop with an RTX 4050, 6GB, but in heavy traffic you only get 10 to 15 FPS. See, one issue I always get told about with laptops is they don't last as long as computers. So that does put me off.
Well, that's the website report.
How old am I? I'm 30.
And that report is being reviewed.
Oh, well that's good news. Clown's blocking now. Longest queue in a while for the Duisburg intersection, I agree. And 69. Wait! My throat is already feeling a bit dodgy. What is going on here?
Well, you got banned.
Oh. That's one less bad driver. Oh, there we are. Well, I've got different ones. I use Jake bands these days. I've actually gone for their new flavour. Blood orange and winter spice. And yeah, he probably just need an update to follow. I'm in the same position myself. Yeah, it does sound like a nice flavour. Well, it is actually nice. But we have two people who tune in, and they're called Prince. You got another walk down for ramming, have you? I thought some of the sound's gone again. Might be playing up again, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. For frick's sake. 2 to 8 on the nearby definitely doesn't help.
All my reports seem to be reviewed every time.
I mean, at least one of us is getting reports reviewed. Yeah, he's not the brightest, at least by the sounds of it. This is like the most popular place on ETS2 Prince, Joe. Exactly why is beyond me.
very laggy.
Yeah, I can feel it. Should calm down in a moment, but there's somebody up nearby. And this barrier doesn't help. Well, it reduces the people that are forced away in, but it makes my lag a lot worse. Yeah, protective green's on. What the? It's just totally ignored the giveaway thing. Somebody else telling me in chat it was red.
My PC is handling fine on ultra graphics at like 15 to 20 FPS.
Oh, the reported, what a surprise. But I'll note that down. And that can be my first report that I'll be putting on the website. Yeah, website report in Duisburg intersection. Yeah, it's legendary for traffic jams for sure. I don't think that guy replied after that as well. A lot of them do start shutting up and stuff like that when they realise they've gone through on red and stuff like that. But yeah, 1.9% to the load damage. It's not what I wanted. Is that what he put? I didn't see that. Oh, no, that's somebody else. That's 992. But yeah, we've made it. Time to get this job loaded and then get another one going. Yeah, it was 3717. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. We have gained two new subscribers during that job. So massive thank you for the subscriptions. It's very much appreciated. Right. Time to get another one going. Back to Calais. Yeah, I saw the mirror reflection. It was proper weird, isn't it? You're tempted to pull your website report now, but you do one more drive. Yeah, not a problem. This should take a bit longer because traffic going the way is normally worse, particularly around that level crossing. Let's go. That was weird. do wonder how much longer I can make this computer last. I reckon a couple of months. I hope it is a couple of months because we're not even close to getting this computer paid for yet. But yeah, if it gets much worse than this, I won't be able to stream, and that's when problems do arise. Because if it gets any worse, then I have two options really on what to do. Well, he's flashing me out.
Could you like pay monthly for a PC like from Curry's?
I suppose it's an option, but I don't normally go to PC World / Curry's because it's like where I go to get my computers, they're normally a couple of £100 cheaper. So yeah, you know, I have to have a look actually, for argument's sake, how much the Allen PC World, because I've actually even checked this time. The last two times I did, and the difference in price was ridiculous. But yeah, if it does get to the state where I can't stream, I've got two options really. The first one, which is the option I hate, but equally, equally would be probably the best one, is to have this computer repaired with the money I've got saved up towards my new one, and then restart my savings for the new one. The second option is to not stream until I have the replacement computer. But yeah, basically that's what Tropicals just said, but I don't know, I just don't like the idea of like owing money, being in debt, things like that. I've never ever been in that position before, because what I'd normally do is, like, let's use the computer for example, is I would look at it and go, oh, that's going to cost, what the, that would, like I said, so I go, that would cost X amount of money. And I'd be like, right, so if I save X amount up per month, I can have the money in X amount of time. Who's just forced away over then on somebody else? 4169. Had me that number, didn't it? But yeah, for argument's sake, I will have a look at how much a PC is in PC World / Curry's, and then make a you know, then I've got another option. But yeah, I'm not getting that left lane, so I'm turning right. While there is just about space to move over, there's not much, so I'd rather not. Because again, if I get banned, I can't do ETS2 TMP, can I? So and yeah, definitely consider it. I'd have to see what the monthly payment is as well. Oh my god. I think I moved out of his way in time. But yeah, that was just lagging then, the brakes was doing almost nothing. When I'm in traffic, I'll load up PC World Curry's and just have a look. you know, for argument's sake, how much is there? Normally it's a couple of £100 more. Because
RTX 3060 I found for 1000 on Currys, a 5060 for 1200.
yeah, so already it's a bit more expensive. Any load damage? No. Yeah, exactly that. There's just a few that've got absolutely no idea how to drive. But yeah, just slowly in traffic. Yeah, he probably doesn't.
Someone's blocking me.
But yeah, as we do sit in traffic here on the CD road, I do want to remind everyone that I do have some social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, TikTok and Blue Sky. You'll find them all linked in the description of the live stream. It's the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. So it's nice to be able to engage with you guys where I can. Whew. I mean, could you go any slower, pal? Yeah, me too, Leaf. One day it'll catch up on him, Leaf. Oh wow, somebody just stopped for no reason and then disconnected. And hello Pip, welcome into stream chat. Nice to have you with us this evening.
I'm gonna stop at the first fuel station and I'm gonna get some to eat.
Are you going for food? Not a problem. I do know a lot of people eat earlier than I do, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's a total cuckoo. And yeah, impromptu drive, indeed. I think there's about 4 or 5 of us together at once then. And good evening, Smiler Bob, it's nice to have you with us. Good evening to you. He was just trying out something of the new bit. Just really?
Drive safety. Is that the Seth person?
Yep. Well, apart from that prick,
Armor's coming.
it's been a good one. How long do I have to wait until I can fix this truck? How much slow damage? 9%. But yeah, there's not... I don't think there's much in that last update. Don't recognise that name. But either way, they'll be in sound with me, I'll be sound back. He just decided not to let me merge before, so I decided to have a go at him and say if he didn't learn simple road rules I'd be sending a clip to his HR, which he didn't like. But yeah, I'm going to look back at the clip and see if I can select any brake lights or anything like that. Because if I do, I'll have him for brake checking, which is reckless driving. Oh. The moment I set my foot off the accelerator, to warn you, I had sore throat on Friday and yesterday, woke up with a vile cold. Well, you know what that is, that's that new strain of a certain virus. Yeah, we just don't need bad drives on 3D roads, because it's like, you want the realism, because if you come out on the CD road, peak time, traffic jams, things like that, that's realistic. More ones like that is not, because you wouldn't smash your brakes on in real life, because if you get crashed into, then that's like your work vehicle or car, whatever it is, out of action. I'm not sure where they've gone, Leaf. They're not in front of me anymore. Still more than a minute I've got to wait. If it worked for the CD road with being so busy, I'd have been probably parking up for a minute, but... well, with some people you just can't avoid accidents, unfortunately. Depends on the road and route you're on. Yeah, 'cause that's the thing, like, apart from our trolls tuning in at one point and mucking about, I can't remember the last time I made a report away from the CD road area. It just doesn't happen anymore. Looks like he lagged. That's really annoying. But I keep saying, something does need to be done about people that come on this server who don't have the internet or computer capabilities and then lag like mad. It's getting ridiculous now. But yeah, normally you can't pick up much speed out CD road anyway. Got a slow lagger in front of you, have you? Be careful. Yeah, I've noted it down to have a watch at the end of the stream. Well, probably tomorrow when I'm putting the clip together. Yeah, this is the thing, Bob, with some people who lag. It's just absolutely ridiculous. There's no need for it. And people say, oh, it's because they're so far from the server, and it's like, well, I used to drive with a girl from Australia and she was not lagging because she had a good computer and she had good internet. As long as your ping is stable, it's fine, you won't lag. And her ping used to always be about 330 if I remember. Yeah, we are just sat in traffic in Alpha at level crossing. Hopefully it won't be too long. Yeah, there's some of my... Oh, he's gone. The sooner people learn you're not allowed to overtake in traffic, the better. Here comes another one. Pilot car this time. It looks like he's got away with it. Oh, and the Nightbot didn't like a load of symbols being posted. Welcome in, Civi. Enjoy ban. Yeah, that guy can enjoy his ban for his reckless overtaking. Yeah, it's always worth recording, Bob. You never know what kind of people you'll come across. Yeah, pilot cars annoy me because they're the worst by a country mile. So you've been enjoying driving the global cargo, have you? And just a couple of reckless drivers, Eternity. Yeah, he's with Prime these days, Bob is. Ooh, that's another one banned. Bye bye. Polly and admin's banning the wrong people, I very much doubt it. Well, you got stressed out for a minute. Oh. Well, one thing about next week is there's no F1. Just the football. So that gives me a little bit of extra time I'm going to put into YouTube next week. So that's summer. Speaking about next week, if you've not yet seen my stream schedule, it is available now in all usual places. Your brother was at your friend's house and he wasn't picking up. They're probably busy doing other things. Tropical beach. Oh, I need to restart the tracker because that's just gone off. Next time we stop. It doesn't happen very often, just every now and then. But yeah, next time we stop, I'll quickly reset it. But at least we're across that level crossing, so we should be able to put our foot down a little bit and go for it. We shouldn't see any more traffic until we're off the CD road. Yeah, once we restart the track, it'll be fine. Traffic going your way is reasonably heavy as well. Whereas 892 now gets kicked. He was one of the pilot cars recklessly overtaking before. It's not often you get 110 on the CD road due to the how busy it is. You don't speak English yet. Free 120 then, totally alongside the road for a moment. At least you don't have to worry about stopping for fuel. Not for a while, no. I think another few weeks and I will have to for my Volvo FH6, which I drive my chill drive streams. Oh my. Because eventually that fuel does run out. Slowing down. Nope. You can only refuel it back to its normal fuel amount. It's fine by me. I forgot to reset the tracker then when I had the chance. Yeah, it should last. Each truck should last a few months. I've had this profile now a good while. That's the tracker off. Need to turn it back on next chance again. Needless to say, none of my other trucks are anywhere near running out of fuel. I'll be using the F86 even when I've got to refuel it. That's always been the case. That once it runs out of save edited fuel, I just refuel it. To think we're at the end of September already, what is going on? I reckon I'll be there for the chill drive stream. You need the miles. Yeah, well, it's a good way of getting your monthly requirements done. My chill drive streams. So we definitely do cover for a bit of mileage. Back to uni next Monday. I thought you'd started work in Eternity. I didn't realise you was going back to uni. Lots of points for your VTC as well, eh? Yeah, I don't get as much people tuning in and watching for the chill drive streams, really. These breaks are getting ridiculous now. But one good thing it does do is it lets me get any mileage done. Right, that's the tracker back on. Yeah. You're looking forward to finishing school in June, eh? Yeah, I feel very old now because obviously we're coming up to 15 years, I think it's next time since I left school to go to college. Oh, people are getting banned, wow, that's 3 in one go. Bye bad drivers. You're volunteering currently remotely and it lasts until November. So then you can find a part-time job in administration while you're at uni. So you've got it all planned out. Good man. Another one back and another. Wow! Someone is going ham on these bad drivers, and all I can say is GG to him. It's about time. Going to keep saving up, not much of a spender. Yeah, good man. I'll definitely recommend upgrading your computer though, as it sounds like you're in that position where you need to do it. Especially now we're coming into the winter months as well. Oh, I'm going to keep going. I tried to get stopped but didn't have the brake gap. It'll last you a good couple of years when you should have the job before then to upgrade again and again. Yeah, I think you said it was just the graphics card you needed to upgrade for now. So I'll get that and then hope it lasts. Traffic on the other side's definitely improved. You've finished eating some spaghetti and sauce with some meat, sounds good. Oh, so it's not just, oh, so it's everything then. So you're in the same boat as me, we've got to replace everything, really. See, overall, a lot of my computer components are not bad on paper. It's the usage hours that's done it. Because you think about it, the computer's 4 years old in the middle of January. You think how many days I use the computer? On average, 6 days a week. And then you think how long it's turned on for. Normally 9:30 in the morning to about midnight. It adds up. Well, if your devices are fine, Bob, you've got no issues. You've had your computer for, is it? How have you made the computer last 10 years? I don't know how you've managed that. Yeah. Wow. 10 years is really something. Is it even... Oh, wow. Is it even Windows 11 compatible? I'd imagine it's not at that age. It isn't. Oh, so you're currently upgrading it so it is. Yeah, because now coming into the winter months, you definitely want a fully functional computer because there's definitely less motivation for going out, unless you have to. It's going to be blooming cold out there soon. As some would say, cold pal, trust you. Look, your computer will look after you if you look after it, yeah. And to be honest, this has done well for me. You know, coming up 4 years, and the only thing that's needed replacing is the CPU cooler. That's really something in my opinion. The heat that comes out of the PC does it for you. 4 years is not bad at all, especially when you think how intensively it's been used for the time I've had it. So yeah, definitely, you know. You're going to hop off TMP, not a problem, and good luck reporting that person. I haven't played any high intensity games since the lasting PC. Well, you used to stream and play this. Combined, that's definitely high intensity. He's not yet in the non-collision. Now he is. Don't know what he's saying, but okay. Don't know what he's saying sorry about. It's amazing just how many people don't know what a giveaway sign is. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, I didn't see that as well. Missed a couple of messages. You're on your way to Duisburg, are you, Accrington? Good luck. Except this game, yeah. Most PC-intensive games you think you've ever played is Teardown. I don't even know what that is. Now a second web report, absolutely. Don't know what 3930 is waiting for, but he's clearly got the giveaway area. They're so scared of you for saying sorry for no reason. Come on! Oh my god, honestly. If you have right of way, go. Massive pet hate. It's a destruction game. No, I don't know who it was in front, but yeah, they're just sat there at the junction and you've got the giveaway signs. Let me go. Well, not the sign, but they've got right of way. It's stupidly annoying. And welcome back, Road to Horizon. Well, shame about the 10% load damage, thanks to some twit, but you know it is what it is. Got me a little bit closer to 295 at least, so that's something. I'm going to get this job logged and then we'll get another one going. Right. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right, let's get the next one going. Yeah, I can't really swear on streams anymore. Right, empty pallets back to Duisburg. You're so looking forward to putting these two website reports in. There were such people in chat as well, are they? Yep, no problems. Where's the probably 2-leaf. See, I'm lucky I've got a girlfriend that doesn't drive up the wall. Right, let's get out of it. getting ridiculous now. What are you doing? Yeah, it's so annoying, Bob. It really is. Well, yeah, they're all just going to force their way out now. Wait your blooming turn, there's got no meaning here. Ah, 1-2-30 got banned for his ridiculous U-turn crashing into a pilot car. I'll let him go. Yep, no problem, Ben. That's a bit risky by 767. Tropical's about. Sounds playing up again. Sorted itself out in the past, we'll see if it does that soon. That looks tropical. Go, go, go. Yeah, the chill drive streams are really good for that, being able to log jobs and things like that. The convoy pulled this 981 kilometres. You're going on to TMP, are you? World of Horizon, not a problem. and get out. Are you driving a car, are you? Right, slowly making my way out of Calais. Getting that left lane was easy enough. And the traffic isn't as backed up as it was before.
I've got my reptile report.
Have you been... Oh, Tropical must have been crashed into. Your what hub? World of Horizon? You know me, Eternity.
The logistics chief hub is the software for the
Wow. That's some reckless driving. Do you know, I've never had any problems with my Logitech equipment. And that exactly, Eternity. It's not connecting to ETS2 again. That's weird. I've never ever had any problems with mine.
looking forward to it.
So yeah, I don't think we'll be in this traffic for
Really,
long.
Eternity?
Yeah, if we could keep the chat on the CB radio to a bare minimum, that'd be great. And yeah, I like doing that as a hobby, Eternity. Yeah, great advice, absolutely. Not everyone knows how to do that. You know, some people, they need to have like an instruction book on how to do that sort of thing. Hello Lee Monkey, welcome in. It has been a while indeed. Welcome in this evening. And you're in the process of putting your website on, that's good. Oh my god. Why is it sometimes these brakes, when I use them, do absolutely nothing? Then other times they're really sharp. It's just so weird. Anyway, Nightbox posted a link to my other YouTube channel. We are trying to get to 750 subscribers over there. What's I going to say? Yeah, so over on that other channel we do post a lot of railway content, aviation content, and then ETS2 content when I've got the time as well. So if you're not subscribed over there, make sure you do so, as it will help me out quite a lot. Just waiting for a green light. 3.8k on Sim 1, so it's gone down a bit then. Lewis, who's that? Jesus. I mean, if you've got footage that shows him bad driving, by all means upload it. I don't remember this kid. Eternity. And just a couple of bad drivers, Oliver, welcome back. Connor? I don't remember any Connor, to be honest. Yeah, it's always worth reporting the bad drivers, Bob, for sure. Leaves the server for those who actually want to drive sensibly and properly. You know what your Gs are up to? Well, most of them seem to have just got normal jobs and run out of time to play ETS2. That's definitely happened to some of them, like Stan and JJ and people like that. Borderline, I would say, topical. Yeah, we are back onto the CD road and making progress towards Duisburg. I would just like to remind everyone that I do have some social medias linked down in the description, being Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my Discord server, TikTok and Blue Sky. Make sure you go and follow me on them if you haven't done so already. Yeah, hopefully it'll be just chill tomorrow and we just get a couple of longer jobs done and just see how things go, really. Normally they're not quite as long because there's less demand there for them. It just depends really, like how many people tune in, how long they're tuned in for, things like that, because if there's not many people watching, then I do, finish. And the horn works in the buses and the cars, but they don't work on the trucks in busy parts of the map. Yeah, just check in and see if we're still at it, Bob. But yeah, generally speaking, when I do like my chill drive streams, there's normally less people tuned in, and they normally tune in for less time, as the average watch time is down. Oh my blimmin' god. Someone reckless overtaking and then trying to force their way in. My keyboard is actually one I got with my original computer in December 2017 because the one I got after then has since failed. So yeah, it's not an impressive one, but it does the job. I don't think I'll do a room tour because there's still a lot of work that he's doing to this room, like for example, repaint. What's happened to Tropical? New carpets and other things as well, so I don't think I would do a room tour. But I wouldn't rule it out for one day in the future. I couldn't have slowed down anymore as well because I had another trucker behind me. I wonder how Tropical ended up like that. What, you'd watch the vlogs in the future, eh? I do want to vlog more, but the problem is what you vlog. And this is part of my issue. You don't really know what happened. But it is my intention to vlog a bit more. I don't really know what happened. Yeah, one issue I have about vlogging in my house is my dad always has the TV stupidly loud, and the music and stuff like that from the TV would get picked up on my mic. So that limits me being able to vlog in here. That's why I've always focused on outdoor vlogging, things like that. I do want to vlog a bit more when I can. Like, I'd like to do a bit more like aviation type vlogging as well when I'm in a better financial position. So I don't mean like as far as like Joshua Cahill and people like that have done it, but just going out there, getting a few flights, ticking off a couple of different aircraft, things like that. That's definitely one of those long-term aspirations that won't be in the short term. Because in the short term, I need to replace my setup, which includes this computer. Like, the cost of this computer alone is quite expensive. In fact, I'll be paying I'll probably end up spending about 2/3 what I spent going to and from the Philippines and that, and the chap of money while I was there, for a new computer. And I don't know about reviewing airlines, but definitely trying to get different types of planes done and different companies and try, go in different places. Like one thing that Josh doesn't do too much, for example, is like vlogging his trips when he's actually there. He used to do it more, but now much more strictly focused on the planes and that. Whereas I'd like to say one place I want to visit, for example, is Egypt. So like, for example, I'd like to vlog myself going there, and then while I'm around there, like visiting the tombs and things like that. Things like that. And yeah, can you imagine reviewing airlines and things like that? Like when somebody does a comb over, you go up to them and go, "You're not fooling anyone." But yeah, I do want to do a bit more vlogging eventually, and getting out there. But at the minute, the majority of my money is going straight into replacing my setup. Like I said, computers first, and then I'll have other things as well. They've probably changed the name, Tropical. Oh, and the first website report's been accepted. That's good to hear, Leaf. Also, for anyone who somehow hasn't noticed, we are just queuing up for the level crossing. Yeah, 2,748. So because of the time, people are starting to log out now to for work and school the following day. Only took 10 minutes, so that's really good. The shorter the better, well. I actually forgot I said that. But yeah, we're slowly but surely making progress through this traffic. That's definitely something. Welcome in Bane. Unfortunately, I don't speak whatever language that is, but welcome in. If you were to put your website reports in before you go to bed, you think they'll be both accepted right away? The issue I have is when I finish my stream, it goes straight into processing for a few hours. So it's processing from being a stream to a video. I need to wait until that's done. So that's why it's one of my tasks for the following day. When you think about it, at the time these streams generally end, it's, you know, it's getting late anyway. At least we're almost at this level crossing, that's definitely something. You're going to contact the VTC as well. I've never done that once, but I keep thinking of doing it. But the problem I have is, quite often the VTCs are like these really tiny rubbish VTCs most of the time. With like 10, 20 people, and then it's like, you know, I think it's only worth doing it when it's one of the bigger ones like Prime or Ped and, you know, reputable VTCs like them. Enjoy your path to eternity. You just reach out to their HR department, Bob. Yeah, I reached out to Peen once, and that's been the only VTC I've ever reached out to. Honestly, that VTC is a disgrace. Well, I barely last a CD load stream. I got reported to one of their drivers. Although I'm seeing them a little bit less on the road at the minute. Maybe that's because most of them are banned. They've got 87 members. Well, let us know how you get on with them. Definitely more spanned, yeah. The bigger the better, well. Time to see how bad the traffic is going the other way. That was close. You had to say it, Bob. And once again, the Nightbot has posted a link to my other YouTube channel. Well, we're trying to hit 750 subscribers. Although I do upload a lot of railway, aviation, and ETF2 content when I have the time. If you've not already done so, if you could subscribe over there as well, it would help me a massive amount. Nightbot working overtime. Traffic going the other way is quite bad. Wow, that was very quick, Leaf. Bit of traffic in front of us, which is driving slowly. Yeah, you'll get nowhere with them, Leaf. Fourth ban this year, wow. Turkish Airlines. Blimey heck. Seriously? Just slammed on like there's no tomorrow. Annoys me when they do that. Because it gives you no time to react. I think he stopped. Yeah, he has. Yeah. My hairline's good as well, I'm glad to say. Come on. I'm not sure what's going on in the front, but come on. Well, the fact somebody nearby has just got banned might explain a couple of things. Yeah, it's good to see finally a lot of active mods. It's one complaint I did have for a while is a lot of them didn't seem active and it was a waste of time having them. A culprit's just requested theory on Discord saying, oh well. Well, that's funny. Yeah, that's one issue about the weekend. More kids online. And exactly that, if you're that impatient going arcade, or better still, only install TMP. Good luck, Tropical. Jesus. Well, there's Tropical. Not sure why he's parked up. Took at him. I thought you might have done that later on at the end of your drive, Tropical. You don't have a job anyway, okay. Well, we're about to come off the CD road again. Just to eternity. Not sure yet, Eternity. Playing discipline non-existent. Yeah, 3 of them in a row. Should only be the left-hand lane if you're overtaking. Like, look at 667 for example. Left lane, want to turn right. How dumb. Ah, so yeah, you don't need to worry about that one then, Tropical. Well, there's a lot of bad drives in real life as well, Eternity. It's enough to put me off. It should only be in that left lane when it is time to actually turn, though. Shouldn't be anyone hogging the fast overtake lane. Well, this traffic isn't as bad as it was before, because I'm getting close to where it was before and it's not there now. But it shows though, the numbers slowly decline on the server. You know, means there's going to be less chance of traffic, which is always good. And here it is, just on the corner. Yeah, unfortunately you don't get banned for impersonating BTCs. You only do it if you're impersonating a staff member. Just a heads up. Because me and Global Cargo, we tried that a couple of years ago. Yeah, but they don't ban you for it, Tropical. Like I said, we've tried this when someone was driving around in full Global Cargo livery and tag, and they still did nothing. What are you doing, 1312? Oh my. That was a big crash then. Also, a load of people didn't want to stop at the red light. Why is it doing that? Yeah, there's a lot of people that have either bad Wi-Fi or just generally a bad computer. And I don't understand why nothing's done about it. Right, that's going to get me a little bit closer to 295 here. That will do me nicely. And I'm going to get another job going before before the end. So let me get this one logged, so we'll get another one going. No, I didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo.
Okay. Smash the speakers. Okay. Push the tempo.
Right, let's get another job going.
Okay. Smash the speakers. Okay.
Right, Calais. Sawdust panels. Well, I don't have an end time, I just end when it becomes quiet. But, you know, I think this will be done before 10. Unless the traffic is worse than I'm expecting. Yeah, something like 10:30, yeah, 3.5k players then. It's 0.2k lower than it was when, is he going or what? But yeah, that's 0.2k lower than it was when we left Calais. It's very rare you see a bad driver from another ETC.
Push the tempo.
Let's get out of here. Driving on the roads without being in the VTC felt boring. Yeah, like one thing that is good about being a VTC is the jobs you do, you can log them, so it doesn't feel like they're totally wasted, and that's always a good thing.
Traffic.
Wow, that only Tang's CEO always in front of me. Yeah, the auto tracker's good. Where's the comb? Right here. Yeah, it looks like that traffic we just saw for a moment was probably the end result of a crash. Well, somebody got 169 ping. Oh, he has in front of me. His truck looks well weird though. I think he's got like a bigger wheel at the back. Well, welcome back, Adam. I like this guy in. My thoughts not too bad. It's just because I've been doing an absolute ton of talking recently. And hello you. What did you jump up there? I didn't see you there. My cat's decided to become a distraction. Good girl. Yep. She's jumped in like a little drawer thing, like here. Yeah, I've just given her a heads up. while we do sit in some traffic, I just want to remind everyone that we do have some social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, TikTok. If you're not yet following me on them, make sure you go and do so, as it's the best way to keep up to date with me when I'm not live streaming or recording. Like I say, everything is linked to the description, guys. Nice voice crack, yeah. It's kind of doing so much talking. Green Party related stuff, YouTube related stuff. I never stop. I bet you do, Eternity. Yeah, life as a content creator and helping lead the political party, eh? Oh. See, tomorrow's Monday, so apart from needing to do some shopping for my dad, tomorrow's clear for me, so I should be able to get some content sorted out. Have you googled bad jokes or something, Adam? Oh well, it'll probably happen one day, Eternity. You're being very cute there, aren't you? Oh, have you just jumped down? You have. Bye bye, Snuggles. She has two cats of her own as well. In fact, I picked up one of the cats when I was there quite a lot, and she actually put a picture of me doing that on the Facebook page she has yesterday. That's a bit late. She has no idea how to use social media. She's admitted that I think it's the last election count. Yeah, there's a gap for her to go out if she wants to. Yeah, there was one before some of the Greens attended the counter protest. And it looks like met a new potential member because they've been added into the Discord, WhatsApp. Yeah, that's the last name we have took the mic before now. Like, there used to be someone who would keep asking me to go through who the candidates were, and every time I got to my room, they go, "You dirty sod." I'm like, really? But yeah, she's what? Sure, she's late 70s. So I doubt it should stand again. Yeah, the MBN's not bad, to be fair. I do wonder who's going to stand for the Liberal Democrats where I am. Because last time round, it was the same bloke who'd stood in this area since like something like 1992, something like that. He was a councillor and he died about 6-9 months ago. So you've got to wonder who they're going to stand round here. They don't even bother anymore, Leaf. They came reasonably close in 2001 when a Conservative MP defected to Labour, and then they made him stand where we're based because it was a very safe seat. The Liberal Democrats got close then, but ever since then, you know, they've not been that competitive since then, and then totally collapsed due to the coalition. So 2015 onwards, they've done pretty poor in my area. But I'd imagine Mary Rimmer will be standing down. So again, the question is, who are they going to put up? Because normally, most of the time anyway, the leader of the council seems to get like promotion into like that role. But the way the Labour are going locally, I can't see him holding on to many seats, even if any, next time round. They're looking really, really bad. Probably Leave, probably. There is some internal fighting going on in Reform. I'm just hoping it soon escalates. Because if it does, then the more moderates have got a chance. You can hear her meowing. I don't see her. Well, it's the biggest protest I attended. Well, I never attended to like marches, that was in London, to try and keep us inside the EU, of which the second one had 1.3 million attendees. Well, because there was 4 in total. I didn't attend the first 2, and I attended the second 2. Oh, I didn't. I went there and back, same day, both times. I was absolutely knackered because I did overnight coach there and then an overnight coach back. My, was I screwed after it. And exactly that eternity there is. And it was very exhausting. So yeah, there is still some traffic here. It's not quite as bad as it was before. Hello, Zai Yang, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Have I stayed overnight anywhere in the UK besides in Telland? So I've stayed in Cardiff 3 times and it's 3 different Premier Inns. So I've done Cardiff North, is it? outside the city centre, Cardiff Queen Street and Barry Island. I've also done Sheffield and Shrewsbury. So the 3 Sheffield trips was with a friend of mine. He had a friend he'd known since childhood down there, he wanted to see him, and we did a little bit of spotting as well. In fact, the 3rd time was almost solid spotting. The Sheffield one was after I'd been to the neck. Where'd I been? I'd been able to watch Gladiators get recorded, and there was a push. It was like if it overrun slightly, I'd missed the last train I needed out of Sheffield to Manchester to make my train home. And as it happened, it did overrun. I would have missed that train by about 10 to 15 minutes. So good job I got the hotel. And then Shrewsbury was when I went to watch the football. And it was a 19:45 kickoff. So I knew straight away absolutely no chance of I getting back. So, booked a hotel. Oh, and technically speaking, Dubai. Because when I was going to, oh, did you say UK? Yeah, you said UK, no Dubai then. But I did stay in a hotel in Dubai because I had a big layover and I got a free hotel. So, yeah. You've only ever stayed in London and Birmingham. See, the last football game I went away to was Walsall away, but it was weekend 3 PM kickoff, so I didn't need a hotel. I could get back easily enough because the last train off Birmingham was either 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So I knew, football would finish at 5, 5, 5:15, something in that region. So I always knew I'd get back, no problems. When you was at Luton, you did manage to see them versus Man United a couple of years ago, eh? That's beast. FA Cup first round proper draw is on the 14th of October, so maybe I'll end up staying somewhere because of that. And I should be doing Exeter very soon. I keep meaning to book that, and it keeps slipping my mind. Oh yeah, and the Nightbox posts a link to my other YouTube channel as well. We're trying to hit 750 subscribers over there. Over there I upload a lot of railway content, aviation, and what else do I upload? ETS2 when I get the chance as like extra content. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to me over there, please do so, as it will help me out a massive amount. But yeah, it's a little bit quieter tonight, Eternity, but maybe people are doing other things, which is fine. It is Sunday to be fair. Well, normally Sunday is the day I get my most views of the week. Normally Sunday is the highest, Saturday is the lowest, and Monday to Friday is somewhere in between. Normally. But then again, we're on 20 past 9. A lot of people will be getting ready for work and school the following day by now, so that's fair enough. Oh. There will be some times of a weekend where I'll need to stream at a different time to fit the football and the F1 in. I think there's a couple of later races coming up as we come towards the end of the F1 season. There's something like 5 races left, 6, something like that. I think there's 1 or 2 weirdly timed for us races still to go. Hopefully get across this level crossing next time as well. And no, I've not got any of them left Eternity. When am I next? Tuesday. My next opportunity to buy will be Tuesday. I can go after my meeting. Yeah, probably be cooking tonight. Probably freezing tropical, yeah. How do you know it's permanently banned, Leaf? It doesn't tell us anymore how long people are banned for, which is a big shame. But then what's said in this message? Oh. Cooking would be funny if you were with the missus. She won't let me cook. She's adamant she makes all the food, so I'm like... what can I do? Yeah, it's almost impossible these days for people to get permanently banned. Something I strongly disagree with. The admin also mentioned how the culprit was evading a previous ban. Oh wow. Come on, pal. Checked his ban history, got 2-week ban before spamming. Oh, wow. Charming fella. To me, when you're coming out with language like that, like the N-word, for example, they need to do a better job at stamping down on that. Far too much speed, pal. Far too much. But yeah, as I was saying, people who come out with that sort of language should be permanently banned immediately. You know, that sort of stuff needs stamping out immediately, no ifs, no buts. And that guy just did the exact same thing that got me my last real ban. I'll go an overtaker here. Let him past. Yeah, at the same bend. I think my throat is slowly starting to swell, which is something that seems to happen every now and then to me because of the amount of talking I do. We'll see how I get on. No pain yet. But sometimes it gets that bad, I'm not able to really talk, so when I get that bad I can't stream because I can't talk. So I think it's only ever happened twice so far where I've been in a position where I cannot, you know, function like that. Yeah, mine's just down to wear and tear. Anyway, should be coming off the CD road very shortly. Now, before I left, I was thinking, oh, you know, I can get this done at 9:45. We're now up to, excuse me, now 29 minutes into this job. So that estimate is looking reasonably good. Just two Leaf. Found on the nearby, never mind, spoke too soon, I even know you're in game. I mean, Tropical, you need to get better at this. Yeah, Leaf, there is. I don't know how he keeps doing it. Yeah, same here, Leaf. Because I always fuel up when I start getting quite low. So before it gets like really, really low, I'll fuel up. So as to not risk it. See, I can't forget because I feel the pressure of thinking, oh, if I don't fuel up, I'm gonna run out of fuel type thing. Right, we're coming off the CD road. Yeah, the mac and cheese for Tesco's is lovely, it must be said. Oh my, the lag. I've got 21 tons, which is my acceleration's not the best. I mean, I have been flashing at you to move over, pal. That Benz was where you got your last ban, you believe, 4 months ago. Yeah, it's been about 2 years since I last had a proper ban. I think I streamed something else. And I think that's what I did. But, you know, when you banned, it's like, well, you know, for your main game, it's a bit of a pain in the rear end. Yeah, I think so, Eternity. Yeah, it was about a year and a half when Eternity just about never tuned in. Somebody on nearby just got banned. Something's going on in front of me. What is there? I did want to move over, but it's like somebody's crashed ahead. Yeah, to me it looks like people are trying to force their way in, and that's causing collisions. What are you going in reverse for, you stupid thing? You think you ever to have pizza or pasta, eh? I doubt it, Leaf. A little bit, Adam. Anyway, I thought this would take me until 1:45. I might get it done by 22, are you? What a stupid loading place. If I go flying because of this twit, I will not be happy. I mean, I did want to get across, but with this twit taking 69 years, well, now he's stopped, so... Wow, loads of 69 in the chat there. I mean, I don't know how Tropical keeps doing that. There we go. He really is, Leaf, just lacking in brain cells, honestly. Like I've had to do it in the past. You go into arcade mode, park somewhere safe, and then come back on. It's not rocket science, it really isn't. But well, for some people it must be. Anyways guys, it is time that I did wrap up this live stream. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit the like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I'll be back soon with another video, guys. Nice one.